Okay guys, we have this question before us. This is under introduction to quadratic function. So the question came from 2020, it should be 2022. The diagram below shows is a graph of y is equal to -4 open bracket x or x 1 minus 1 minus 1 over 2 squared plus 9. So this is the graph. Okay, and we are asked to find the coordinates of A and B. Okay, I mean the x coordinates of A and B, just the x coordinates, which is just the roots of this curve. Okay, and you are also asked to find the coordinates of C here. Now, to find the coordinates of A, the x coordinates of A and B, we're going to write this function down, which is y is equals to -4 open bracket x minus 1 over 2 close bracket squared plus 9. Okay, plus 9. Now when you look at this is not in the standard order. So what we're going to do, we are going to do simple calculations. So we are going to say y is equals to -4, okay, open bracket. For this to be squared, it means that you have x minus half times x minus half, okay, plus 9. All right, plus 9, like this. So when you multiply, you have -4. When you multiply x times x here, we're going to have x squared. X times half, we're going to have half x. Half times x, we're going to have -half, like this. Then half times half, we're going to have positive, negative. We're going to have +1 over 4. Let me double check if I've not made a mistake. All right, x times x is x squared. X times half is -half x. This times this, there is here, which is x. Okay, then this times this is 1 over 4 close bracket plus 9. All right, we have like terms here. So y is equals to -4. So we can add these. Since this is negative, so we're going to add and then get the common sign. We're adding and getting the common sign, which will be x squared negative there, half plus half is just 1, which is just x. All right, plus 1 over 4 close bracket plus 9. All right, then y is equals to -4. We expand throughout. -4 times x squared, it will be -4x squared. Negative times negative, positive 4x. Negative times minus, negative times positive, it will be minus. 4 divided by 4 will cancel, just remain with 1 plus 9. All right, then y is equals to -4x squared plus 4x. We can calculate these two because they're like terms. -1 plus 9 will be +8. All right, +8. Now when you look at this, we have a number which can go through these. Okay, so we can say y is equals to 4 can be divided. So 4 into 4 have -x squared. Then here also will be just 4. Will be just x. 4 there will be just 2. Alright, so y is equal to this. Alright, so this is the equation we're going to use to solve these questions. Alright, so for us to find the values of x, we're going to substitute y with 0. So we're going to say the first question here, y is equals to negative x squared plus x plus 2. So where there is y, we're going to substitute with 0. So let me just write it like this. Negative x squared plus x plus 2 is equals to 0. Alright, so we can calculate, we can find the product of, we can calculate here by factorizing this quadratic equation. Let's find the product of a and c. A is negative 1 here, a is negative 1, b is 1, and c is 2. So product of a and c, negative 1 times 2 will be negative 2. And sum is always b, which is 1. Now, let's look at two numbers. When you multiply them, they should give us negative 2. When we add them, it should give us this one. Alright, so if you get 1 and 2, and then decide to add negative to the 1, let's try this one. Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. Negative 1 plus 2 is positive 1. So these are the what? These are the products we're going to use. Okay. Oh, by the way, would have divided by negative here, negative 4 throughout. But anyway, there's no problem. We can still go with it and it will work. So we're going to split this b, which is positive x, with the products we found here. So we're going to say negative x squared minus 1, which is just minus x, plus 2x. Then the product remain the same. I mean the constant remain the same as positive 2 is equal to 0. Then here we factorize. Alright, we factorize. So what is common here is negative x. Okay. Negative x into negative x squared remain with positive x. Negative into negative, positive. X into x is just 1. Alright. What is common here is positive 2. Positive 2 into 2x will remain with x. Positive, positive there. It's positive 2 into 2. 1 is equals to 0. So here in the brackets, if they're just the same here, just know that you're doing the right thing. Nice. Alright, so now we have two terms. We have this and this. So what is common? We have x plus 1 is common. So x plus 1 and x plus 1 will cancel. We remain with negative x plus 2 is equal to 0. So we've factorized this one. Now let's find the actual values. Alright, so we can say x plus 1 is equal to 0 and negative x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equals to, this will cross the cosine and becomes negative 1, and negative x is equal to, when this one crosses the cosine, becomes negative 2, of which we're going to divide by negative 1 and minus 1. So here x is equal to negative 1, and negative negative cancel. X is equals to negative divided by negative is positive. 1 into 2 is just positive 2. Alright, so we have negative and positive. Now when you get back to, get back here, A is on the positive side, B is on the A is on the negative side, B is on the positive side. So automatically here, A is negative 1 and B is 2, and these are the roots. Okay, are we asked to find the coordinates? Just the x coordinates. Okay, coordinates. If you were asked to find the coordinates of B, A and B, this would have been -1, comma 0, because y is 0, and this one would have been 2, 0. Okay, but we are not asked to find the coordinates, but just the x coordinates, and these are the answers, -1 and the -2. Now, this is where the catch is. When having found the values of x here, having found the values of x and also having expanded this, it's very easy to solve for the constant here. So because what you know here in the y-axis, x here is 0, okay, is 0. So what we're going to say, since this is we're asked to find the coordinates here, let me solve it from here. The equation is y is equal to -x squared plus x plus 2. The value of y we don't know, negative, then the value of x in the y-axis is 0, so I'm going to substitute with 0 squared, plus even here will be 0, okay, plus 2. And you know -0 squared is just 0, 0 times this will be just 0, plus 0, 0, plus 2, 2, so y is equal to 2. Therefore, the coordinates of C are, what is the value of x? We always start with x. X is 0, y is 2. Okay, and this is the answer. You see? Simple. In other words, the constant to the function you are given, the constant is always the y intercept here. So this one is, don't just rush to get this 9, okay, as your constant here, because this is not the constant. Look, the constant is what? Is 2. After doing the calculations here, the constant is 2. After doing the calculations here, calculations, the constant is 2. So that is the answer to this question. All right. Thank you so much.